Hey, what's up guys? It's Insanity here, back with another Apex Legends video. Today I'm going to be discussing some pretty massive changes coming to the game in less than a day's time with the arrival of Season 6. The patch notes were just released a few hours ago, and there's definitely a lot of interesting changes to discuss, so without further ado, let's get right into it. So to kick things off, we have a few map changes coming to World's Edge, specifically to the Dome, Drill Site, and a few other areas. I think it's great that Respawn updates the map every once in a while, just to keep things fresh, also to change the rotations that people tend to take. I think it's a good move and could be fun. Next, as we all know, Rampart is a new legend coming to the game this season. I feel like the trend in the past has been that new legends are pretty lackluster upon their release and really only become viable after some adjustments, tweaks, and buffs. But I think Rampart could break through the mold and be a pretty solid legend from the start with her amped cover tactical, which basically looks like a one-sided barricade. She's definitely going to be a very defensive legend. I think she'll have a good spot in ranked. I'm not really sure how good her ultimate's going to be. I think we're just going to have to wait and see what it's like in game. I think it could go either way. It could be kind of broken or not too powerful. We'll just have to see. So the next big change with the new season is the introduction of the Vault Smg. So this is actually an energy ammo SMG, I think the first of its kind. Respawn really seems to be pushing for an energy weapon meta in Season 6, with the reintroduction of the turbocharger, the Devo coming out of the care package, and the introduction of the Vault Smg. With the R9 being vaulted, or put in care packages, I think the Vault could be the new meta this season, along with shotguns possibly making a return. So the next big change is actually the introduction of a crafting system in the game. I think this is a great idea. No issues here, because sometimes I think RNG is just really not on your side in this game, and giving out players another option to get their preferred loadout through a crafting system makes a lot of sense, so I think it should be fun, and I don't think there will be any complaints about this change. So this next change I want to discuss is a huge one. The Arma Meta is being completely restructured. We've seen hints of this in various LTMs, but now everyone's going to drop with an Evo shield at level 0 that you'll get to level up throughout the game. You can also pick up Evo shields of different varieties and rarities from floor loot. I like this change in theory because it adds a bit more of a reward for playing aggressively earlier in the game, and you can leave your landing location with a purple or red Evo. However, shields are also being rescaled down by 25 health, so a red Evo is now 200, purple 175, etc. I'm not sure how I feel about this change, so I think it will make it really easy to one-clip players with this health reduction, so fights will be a bit shorter. We'll have to see how it plays out, but that's just my first impression. Next, we got the introduction of Polo Sprays. So I think these were leaked in the recent trailer, and they're basically just call-in cards you can place to flex on a knocked enemy. I think they're going to be fun, but probably a little bit toxic, and I'm all here for it. Finally, we have some pretty surprising legend changes being implemented in the game for Season 6. Bloodhound and Crypto can now use survey beacons along with Pathfinder. I actually think it's hilarious that Pathfinder is getting another indirect nerf. This change doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, as I think Bloodhound and Crypto are already pretty solid scouts in their own right through their own abilities. Speaking of Bloodhound, he also received a pretty sizable buff to his ultimate, and Crypto also received a significant buff in that he can now activate respawns and survey beacons from his drone. So I really think Crypto is probably going to be the best scouting legend next season, and he's going to be absolutely dominant in meta and ranked. So there you have it. That's my take on the big changes coming in Season 6, really in just a few hours now. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. There's a lot to think about. I'm not really sure how to feel about a few of these changes. I think we're just going to have to see how they play out. If you enjoyed the video, consider dropping a like and subscribing for more Apex Legends content in the pipeline. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.